This week, vehicle cargo import and exports are 2x money in RP. In this video, we'll show you everything that you need to know to make millions of dollars every day with import-export. So there are 3 different types of cars that you can source: standard, mid, and top range cars. And obviously your goal is to only source top range vehicles, and this is how you do that. The system that you source from is based off how many cars you already have in your warehouse. There's 10 standard, 10 mid, and 12 top range cars in total. If you're looking to only source a top-range vehicle, then fill up your warehouse with all 10 standard and mid-range cars, because the way the system works, it will not allow you to get any duplicate vehicles of that range. So like any duplicate of the standard or mid, if you have all of them, it won't give you any more, and it will only source top-range vehicles. Now let's get into the basic facts of selling these vehicles. The top range sale price is $100,000 and $200,000 currently, because it's double money. And that depends on where you choose to sell it from, but if you choose specialist dealer, that's where you get the most money from. There is a cost to modify the vehicle, $20,000 normally, but $40,000 because it's double right now. Now let's take a step back to the actual source missions themselves. I'd say 70% of these are very self-explanatory. Go to this location, grab the car, take it to your warehouse. But there is a couple things that you could do to give you an advantage. First and most obvious thing, try to do these in an invite-only session, just so that you have the most high chance to not get messed with or griefed, and everything will be safe. Unless you like a little bit of adrenaline in your life, then do whatever you want. Second tip would be to either use any air vehicle, but specifically a cargo bob, so you can transfer these vehicles from A to B without having to deal with any NPCs or any other players that are going to mess with you or anything out of the ordinary. Now, when you sell your vehicle, try to do this in a full public lobby with at least 22 players, so you can get that 2% boost for each player. The sell missions are fairly simple. You just modify the vehicle to the buyer's liking and then deliver it. Be careful of how you drive though, and be wary of other players, obviously, because your commission will go down if you take any damage to the car. If you're not a solo player and you actually have friends, then grab your friends and you can sell multiple vehicles at the same time, or have them just keep the car safe for you. But you can be completely solo and still make millions of dollars every day with this. As you can see with that sale, basically took no damage, got 199,000. Now the only catch I'd say to this business is the 15-minute sale timer in between each sale. What I would recommend doing this week, honestly, would be to do the diamond casino heist, because you get guaranteed diamonds. I'm not sure if it's every time or just one time, but yeah. And also, I wouldn't do KO Perico because you cannot switch your lobby. Otherwise, the sell timer will go and reset itself to 15 minutes. And usually, when you're doing KO Perico, you would like to switch your lobbies to fast travel back and forth between your Kasatka and wherever else you're going to go and whatnot. With the 15-minute cooldown, you can only probably sell 3 to 4 of these in an hour. That is still $600,000 to $800,000 per hour. And if you tag along your other best methods of making money, then this will just one-two punch it for this week, and you'll make a lot of money. I posted a video about a week ago saying Rockstar's trolling, and I stand by that, because last week we had special cargo discounted 30% off without double money, but this week we have vehicle cargo 30% off with double money. So it's a little bit interesting, Rockstar, but I don't really have much else to talk about. That was the vehicle cargo guide. Very self-explanatory and a very simple way to make money. If you haven't seen my series, Zero to Hero, you should go check that out. I'm starting as a level 1 with $0 in 2025, and I'm having a wheel determine which businesses I purchase. So far, we've made a good amount of progress. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. Also, take advantage of the gun van this week. It has the railgun in it, and so OP. Like, literally probably best gun in the game besides the laser. So take advantage of that. But have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.